Just a short video on fasting. I used to drink severely. It happened over and over again, and I would stop. But you know what? I did have some kind of mental breakdowns. Like very bipolar and whatnot. But and there was day I didn't. I think the longest I went was like a week or 10 days without really eating, just a lot of liquid water. And I did drink coffee. I remember even the early 2000s. I drank a lot. I drink coffee. Coffee does suppress, appetite. And I'm not gonna say I want to recommend it because I'm not a doctor, but about losing weight and just like clearing the digestive system or tract. At least in my opinion, it is beneficial fasting. I don't know how everybody's biological makeup is confounded or made up. So I don't know how long. I don't know what the issues are. I mean, that's something that is definitely probably studied, and a nutritionist or someone that deals with that should probably know about that more. What I'm getting at is that it is healthy to not eat for a day or two, even really. And I looked it up, and it says fasting for an external length of time can quickly heal the gut, balance the microbiome, and improve digestion. And as a result, fasting can be used to help overcome many health problems such as obesity, obviously, inflammatory diseases and conditions, and malfunctioning metabolism and poor sleep. And malfunctioning metabolism, how you burn fat, and that's very important. Let's say, does the metabolism also? I mean, that I internally, I think that has an influence on not just the metabolism, but your immune system, I believe. Because let's say you are obese, and I was obese. I was overweight. I was drinking heavily every day, overeating. It felt really bad. I felt, I felt sick inside. Just no energy whatsoever. And, and I pulled every ounce of me, and I was working hard, and I had to drink coffee and Red Bull just to get my energy up, and I was just like not addicted to Red Bull, but I needed like a kick, and like a caffeine, and then alcohol. But even without that, um, I spent time after that, before actually like March or April 2020, and even before that, I didn't eat too much. I ate oats, yeah, oats, and I had sushi a couple weeks in a row for breakfast. That's all I ate, and then I remember for a couple of days I just drank a lot of seltzer. Years before that, I drank lemon water. I drink lemon water now because I love the taste and it's very healthy, but I'm not recommending someone should starve or not eat for a week or 10 days. Because let's say you have um, let's say you're diabetic, yeah, you need a sugar intake. And I don't know everybody's condition, but fasting or not eating for a day or 2 days is beneficial. You can even drink herbal teas or just mild exercise. I guess you need food to have some energy, but to detoxify your body. But fasting doesn't mean not drinking liquids. Like you can drink water or something that will give you a sugar intake because everybody needs that, right? But it is beneficial. It does help to a certain degree, and I don't know how many people are aware of that. I mean, to me, I talked about it years ago on Blog TV that yeah, I lost weight, but also I gained some energy. The issue was how I gained that weight back. I started drinking a lot again, or eating a lot of sugar. You know, I was at this behavioral clinic, if you want to call it, and for like every night, after like 3 4 p.m. and it was like 6 7 o'clock, all we had was like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That was the only thing I had for like a week, and I gained like 6 7 pounds in a week. And my blood sugar was spiking because of the meds, which is unhealthy. But I got tired of it. And I have peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now, but I'm not gonna eat it every day. And I put a very thin layer on it. And it just it's too much sugar. But what I'm saying is, the food that you ingest, that you eat, it's very, very important. How many people, including myself, I used to first thing, McDonald's, and not just McDonald's. I do like McDonald's, but every day because it's cheap and it's convenient. Especially when like me as a driver. I mean, I wouldn't want to bring food with me every day. Maybe a sandwich, but it just gets boring. It's the lifestyle that we have. And if you do physical work, yeah, it will drain you if you don't eat. You'll feel it. So I don't have all the answers, but fasting and I went for longer without food, but maybe even a day or two, it does help. I guess I gotta do more research on that. But how to reset your gut in 3 days? Healthline. I really like Healthline.com. There's some things like I look at other pages they're missing, but honestly, like for majority of the time they get a lot of things right. They're very informative. How do you know if your internal microbiome is healthy and happy? It's a gut feeling. Haha, that's cool. Obesity. They support the immune. Wait, when yeah, you need certain bacteria. There's healthy bacteria inside your body, right? I mean, I'm not too well read about it, but it is healthy. Our bodies can't function properly without them. They support our immune system, help us process and absorb nutrients, and lower the risk of many conditions, including obesity, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, mental health, and mood conditions. Yeah, I mean, let's say you overeat unhealthy foods, and I'm not gonna get. I mean, obviously, they're breaking it down to like nutrients and all that stuff. That is true, but you don't eat healthy. You don't get exercise. I mean, you're gonna have mood swings. You're not gonna be feeling well, and mental health, of course. I mean, you might even feel depressed and sad to a certain degree or something like that, and you might, just like they say, drag your feet during the day. Low energy and all that stuff. Not to mention, diabetes, of course. I mean, you put all that just unhealthy foods. You don't take care of yourself. It's gonna happen. But I mean, this is about also fasting, and here we are. Uh, Let me see. Ditch the Western diet. What's a Western diet? A diet that's high in animal protein, sugar, and fat, and low in fiber. Yeah, even as a diabetic, they tell you need a lot of fiber. My doctor didn't tell me that. I researched it myself. Because, here's some mad pills, and maybe we put you on insulin. I mean, who wants to hear that, right? It's scary. But anyway, even if you're not diabetic, fiber is very beneficial. It's a very good thing. There's all these nutrients that I mean, you could go. All you need is Google and research. But uh, yeah, even I still eat meat. Once a day. And like yesterday, I don't think I ate any meat, too much meat. But more vegetables. Cooking by yourself, you learn about what's healthier, and you can have a well better diet. But yeah, we do eat in the Western Hemisphere a lot of sugar, right? Pancakes, burgers, right? Fries, French fries. I mean, it's great, but every day, just too much, right? And if you even don't get a lot of exercise, I still don't like I used to. But I feel much, much better. Much better. For months, I've been feeling better. Yeah, see, I'm not big on salads like that. All those greens, it just doesn't taste that well. But you could do other things besides that. I had a cucumber today for breakfast, just a cucumber, just sliced a cucumber. Cereal is pretty great. And milk has vitamin D. Oats, a lot of oats, and some of them are expensive, like the granola. They're expensive, but they're really good. Um, add a high fiber foods to every meal. And I wanted to talk about fasting, but uh, they're talking about a well balanced diet. I'm not gonna recommend to somebody who just eats, or just has obesity problems and just stop eating. But there's days where like I just don't feel like I just eating. I'm not gonna eat forcefully just because I love food. I do, but uh, it's almost 11. I had a cucumber. Maybe I want to eat for 2, 3 hours, or maybe I feel like if I don't get enough exercise, I have energy. I'll have a coffee and I have some liquids and stuff. Because let's be honest, the liquids they do fill up your stomach and you won't have as much power and strength, but you know you'll live and you don't have to eat